The following video is an observation, from my perspective, through my eyes, and an interpretation using my biological neural networks. The best way to control the opposition is to lead it, Hegel's dialectic in motion. You control the problem, the reaction, and the solution. If you don't want to see what I see, then that's okay. We can agree to disagree. The Department of Government Efficiency DOGE, officially the U.S. DOGE Service Temporary Organization, is an initiative of the second Trump administration. Despite its name, DOGE is not a cabinet-level department, but rather a temporary contracted organization, scheduled to end on July 4, 2026, under the United States DOGE Service, formerly the United States Digital Service. Its purpose is to carry out Trump's agenda of federal spending cuts and deregulation, and, according to the order that established it, to modernize federal technology and software to maximize governmental efficiency and productivity. DOGE has been linked to Trump's campaign promises to reduce federal spending, the size and influence of the federal government, and the federal fiscal deficit. The concept of DOGE emerged in a discussion between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, where Musk floated the idea of a department for streamlining government efficiency. In August 2024, Trump said at a campaign event that, if he were elected, he would be open to giving Musk an advisory role. In response, Musk wrote a post on X saying, "I am willing to serve," along with an AI-created image of him standing in front of a lectern at Department of Government Efficiency. The organization was initially slated to be led by Musk and 𝗧𝗿𝗶𝗁𝗱𝗏. The DOGE acronym has been described as referring to Dogecoin, a meme coin that Musk promotes, and, in turn, to 𝗧𝗿𝗶𝗁𝗱𝗏𝗍, who achieved internet fame as a meme. K9 or K9 most commonly refers to K9, the nickname of police dogs and the police dog unit itself. Canine or Canis, a genus including dogs, wolves, coyotes, and jackals. The dog, Canis familiaris or Canis lupus familiaris, is a domesticated descendant of the grey wolf. Also called the domestic dog, it was selectively bred from an extinct population of wolves during the late Pleistocene by hunter-gatherers. A police dog, also known as a K9, portmanteau of canine, is a dog that is trained to assist police and other law enforcement officers. Their duties may include searching for drugs and explosives, locating missing people, finding crime scene evidence, protecting officers and other people, and attacking suspects who flee from officers. The breeds most commonly used by law enforcement are the German Shepherd, Belgian Malinois, Bloodhound, Dutch Shepherd, and Labrador Retriever. Uppercase K, or lowercase k, is the 11th letter of the Latin alphabet, used in the modern English alphabet, the alphabets of other Western European languages and others worldwide. 9 is the number associated with Satan in LaVeyan Satanism. Anton LaVey wrote in the Satanic Rituals that this is because 9 is the number of the ego, since it always returns to itself even after being multiplied by any number. DOGE, when split into two parts, dog and E, can be interpreted as dog, and the number 5 since. Uppercase E, or lowercase e, is the 5th letter and the 2nd vowel letter of the Latin alphabet, used in the modern English alphabet, the alphabets of other Western European languages, and others worldwide. 5 is a number, numeral and digit. It is the natural number, and cardinal number, following 4 and preceding 6, and is a prime number. The pentagram, or 5-pointed star, bears mystic significance in various belief systems, including Baha'i, Christianity, Freemasonry, Satanism, Taoism, Thelema, and Wicca. A 5-pointed star, geometrically an equilateral concave decagon, is a common ideogram in modern culture. It has also become a symbol of fame or stardom in Western culture, among other uses. The Egyptian hieroglyph representing star had 5 points. 𝗧𝗿𝗱𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗴𝗏, the Egyptian personification of the star Sirius, is always shown with the 5-pointed star hieroglyph on her head. The 5-pointed star is the oldest symbol of Italy. Venus, once considered a star instead of a planet, represented the West and was, in classical mythology, the symbol of the Italian peninsula, which was western to Greece. Though they recognized Venus as a single object, the ancient Romans continued to designate the morning aspect of Venus as Lucifer, literally light bringer, and the evening aspect as 𝗧𝗲𝗏, both of which are literal translations of their traditional Greek names. A pentagram, sometimes known as a pentalpha, pentangle, or star pentagon, is a regular five-pointed star polygon formed from the diagonal lined segments of a convex, or simple, or non-self-intersecting, regular pentagon. Drawing a circle around the 5 points creates a similar symbol referred to as the pentacle, which is used widely by Wiccans and in paganism, or as a sign of life and connections. Aleister Crowley made use of the pentagram, the system of magic used in 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗱. An adverse or inverted pentagram represents the descent of spirit into matter, according to the interpretation of 𝗏𝗏𝗱𝗏𝗃𝗃. Crowley contradicted his old comrades in the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, who, following Levi, considered this orientation of the symbol evil and associated it with the triumph of matter over spirit. The inverted pentagram is broadly used in Satanism, sometimes depicted with the goat's head of Baphomet, as popularized by the Church of Satan since 1968. LaVeyan Satanists pair the goat head with Hebrew letters at the 5 points of the pentagram to form the sigil of Baphomet. The Baphomet sigil was adapted for the Joy of Satan Ministries logo, using cuneiform characters at the 5 points of the pentagram, reflecting the shapes earliest used in Sumeria. The inverted pentagram also appears in the Satanic Temple logo, with an alternative depiction of Baphomet's head. Other depictions of the satanic goat's head resemble the inverted pentagram without its explicit outline. Early pentagrams have been found on Sumerian pottery from your circa 3500 BCE, and the 5-pointed star was at various times the symbol of Ishtar or Marduk. Isis became known, like other fierce goddesses in the Egyptian pantheon, as the 𝗖𝗆𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and was equated with the dog star, Sothis, Sirius. The goddess 𝗧𝗿𝗍𝗱𝗏𝗏 was later syncretized with the goddess Isis. So was linked with Osiris, and 𝗧𝗿𝗏𝗏 was linked with Horus. The joining of 𝗧𝗿𝗏𝗏 with Isis would allow Plutarch to state that the soul of Isis is called dog by the Greeks, meaning Sirius worshipped, as Isis 𝗧𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 by Egyptians was named the dog by the Greeks and Romans. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. Its name is derived from the Greek word sigma epsilon, 𝗖𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗏𝗏 meaning literally glowing or scorching. While its acronym humorously references Dogecoin, deeper symbolic interpretations of DOGE and related elements, such as the number 5 and the pentagram, connect it to historical, mystical, and occult themes. These associations highlight the broader cultural and ideological significance that can be derived from seemingly simple names and symbols.